We all relate to renowned celebrities. Join our team as we bring to you the tales of one Ian Scott Obaro, a student celebrity in Moi University. He is talented in both poetry, music, dance, and art.
University being a home of talent and nurturing a lot of students into being what they'll be in the future that is to come. Here in Moi University, where it's a home and a mother as well of many talented students, we tend to meet with one student by the name Ian Scott, who is a bigger name in the fraternity of Moi University. And luckily, we got a time to have an interview with him and engage with him to know him more. So, Ian Scott.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for accepting to
You're
be interviewed
welcome.
by us. It's a great honor to even really meet with you. Just like, it doesn't happen in like a million years. Yeah, so I'm really happy to be here.
My pleasure
And
too.
I've really enjoyed your company for the shortest time, and I really like to know you as well as to make my viewers and those who are going to watch this video to really know you and be motivated by you and what you do here in university. So yeah, I really had a great, whatever is it called, beats.
Yeah, it's a bit.
And I really would like to know what you're really working on. So what are you working on?
I'm working on drill beat. This is some type of trap music that originated from south side of Chicago in the US. Yeah, it's basically trap mashed with gangster rap. Yeah.
Wow, I liked it. I
Thank
couldn't
you.
help myself from vibing with it.
Thank you.
How do you make them? How do you make the beats?
Beats.
Yes.
I could just say music runs in my veins, and sometimes I might be sleeping, I might be eating, I might be doing whatever I do, and something just comes up in my head. But most of the time, when I'm in front of the keyboard and my software, I just start making stuff. Wherever it will lead me is wherever I'll go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than music, is there anything else that you do?
Yeah, I do a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
A lot of things. I breathe, I live, I eat, but most of all,
Okay.
I'm a graphic designer,
Uh-huh.
I'm a video director, I'm a photographer too.
Mhm.
I write poetry, rap, I write plays at times. Yeah, among other things. I take a bachelor's degree, an undergraduate bachelor's degree in graphic design and communication, advertising and marketing. Yeah, that's what I do.
Wow.
I'm a third year.
Oh, you're a third year.
Yeah.
That was my next question. Okay. So you're a third year taking graphics and what again?
Graphic design, communication and marketing.
Graphic design, communication, and marketing.
Yeah.
I think I got that right.
Yeah.
So how does your course here in my university relate with what you're doing as a musician, as a producer? I mean, name it all. How does it like really relate?
Actually, my course doesn't relate to music. This is something that I just found along the way. My course relates to my basic talent that I was born an artist who draws, right? Yeah, that's why I came to do graphic design. But along the way, I've always had a passion for music. And along the way, when I got hold of this music production software, I just found myself doing more and more and more of music. You get, I do audio production. I also shoot videos. I'm a photographer too. They go a long way in supporting each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do make beats for myself. A lot of them actually, I can't stay a day without making a beat.
Okay. And you have people who come in also for you to make
Yeah,
beats for them?
several of them who come. I produce their songs, I mix and master them.
Uh-huh. And on that note, what's your best genre of music?
At first, before I started producing, I used to love trap so much. But when I got into production and got to understand music from a deeper scope, I generalized everything. Music is just music to me. There is no trap, there is no hip hop, there is no reggae. I just love music the way it is. I make everything.
Okay. And what is good music to you?
Good music to me is anything that when I listen to, I get goosebumps. And that's generally everything.
We had another chance to interview Scott, this time away from his workplace but in his home. We get to know how his day begins from morning till evening. Stay tuned.
Thank you for tuning in. Today we are hanging out at Ian Scott's student apartment, away from the limelight of how students see him as a celebrity. We are here to know how he lives his life as a musician and how his days goes by while he is a student as well as a musician. So yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for hosting me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, stop. Yeah. Who are your biggest supporters?
My biggest supporter, my number one supporter is myself, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But actually, some of my boys here, my neighbors, who also love music. So most of the time when we are here together, we just make things together. Whatever comes to our heads, we make them. And seeing the fact that there are people who enjoy what I enjoy as much as I enjoy motivates me a lot.
Oh, okay. So I'd like to understand, as a celebrity, who hypes you up? Who brands you?
The people who actually hype me up are haters.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
they talk a lot.
Yes.
They're actually the reason why my name has spread so far and wide. You see, because anytime you do something big, human beings are predisposed to see each other as threats other than supporting
Yeah.
us, you see. So they go talk, my name spreads even to people who don't
Know
know
you.
me. And that's how I get myself. You could say it's negative publicity, but it helps a lot.
The Corona period, one of your songs, Chazana Bounce, was played in a controversial Insta story hosted by Christian Della. How did you feel about that?
Chazana Bounce. Actually, when I made that song, I didn't expect it to go that far, but I'm really glad that it did. And I don't have control over what those girls were doing on their Insta story, but I'm so happy that I was able to inspire someone to have fun in some type of way with what I sat down and created. Yeah.
Aside from all that, I would like to acknowledge the awards that you've won, certificates. I mean, yeah, all this work deserves a token. So,
Kwa msanii ngumu.
okay.
This didn't come with any money, by the way, but I'm just so happy that I got the recognition, because at least it gave me the psyche and energy to continue with what I was doing.
Okay.
It's so insignificant right now, but one day, trust me, I'll be holding a Grammy this way.
Okay. It'll mean something.
Yeah,
I can see
something.
it says Musician of the Year. And I guarantee that you're going to be a Musician of the Year, not only in Moi University, but maybe national-wide in Kenya and even out there internationally.
Amen.
Yes. People deem that being a celebrity, as much as we are in your house, that it's a lonely life. What would you say about that?
Yeah, it's not a lie, it's a lonely life. It's quite lonely, but for me, a big part of me is an introvert, so I just like staying alone.
Okay.
And making my music.
So what I get is that it affects your relationships, it affects your education somehow, that people deem that you know people and yet it's really lonely.
Yeah, it's actually you can't date somebody who doesn't understand the music industry. You won't go anywhere.
And the celebrity lifestyle.
Yeah. You'll have a girl around and she'll be like, who's that texting you? Even if it's just a business text, it will make a girl insecure.
Yeah, right. Last but not least, I would like you to what would you tell your fans? What would you tell a student or someone out there who also wants to reach where you are right now? Amen.
For everybody listening, can I address the camera?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. For everybody listening, I can't say it has been ABC getting to where I am. Even though I haven't gotten that far, it hasn't been easy. So you do you. Keep on grinding the way you're grinding, more than a tinga, by the way.
Okay.
And just have passion in what you do. Okay, yeah. That's all I can say.
And the last question is, how can people get to know your work? I mean, your handles, your records? How is it called? Like, I want to reach Scott, but not with the name, the brand, what you do exactly. Yeah.
Actually, my dream has always been to have a record house called Aries Records, but it's such a big dream that takes small steps to build.
Yeah, right.
So I just decided to go with Aries
Records.
because it's what I want for myself.
What are the biggest projects that you've worked on?
My biggest project was Cheza na Bounce, obviously. Yeah, Cheza na Bounce. Then came Doba na Jing. I've worked on a lot of dope tracks. There is this one called Killer Day by Mali. It's a very underrated song.
Mali Safi.
Very beautiful
like
song.
that, the girl from Moi.
The girl from Moi. I also did a lot of Lee Shakespeare songs.
The spoken word artist,
spoken
I presume.
word artist. His song called Rapper, that's my work. Yeah.
Great. And currently, what are you working on?
Currently, I'm working on an album. That's why I've been so quiet with my personal music. But an album is when it's ready, don't worry. So
you haven't produced any other album? This will be the
produced other albums for other people.
For other people.
These are my personal projects.
So
as a producer, juggling between producing for myself and recording myself and the other artists, it's quite a bit of work.
Therefore, we should keep your fans, and my viewers ready for a biggest project ever.
Cheza na Bounce was nothing as compared to
what is coming. Yeah. Like for a biggest album, it's gonna be a blow. Okay, we're looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Well, I really want to thank you for your time, because I know you're a really busy person, and even getting this time to give it to me, it's honorable. So I really want to thank you, and we're looking forward to everything, including the project you just told.
On the way.
Yeah. So, and well, fans reach you.
To reach me, Kakawa Kadawa, antisocial nigga in social media. Mi utanipata pale Instagram at Scott, YouTube Scott Ian, Twitter Ian Scott Obaro. That's how you can find me. Wow.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for your time. As much as you know, you're a really busy person, and you really it's an honor, honestly. And we're looking forward for your work, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, and I mean.
Thank you too for everything. Okay.
Can I walk you out?
Yeah.
Okay.